What up, Insomniacs? Drawing at 4 here, and I hate Paul, but the writers hate Spider-Man more, so I guess this relationship is horrible. Just like all of Peter's relationships. I mean, this guy can't be in a stable relationship to save his life. I mean, they either break up with him for the dumbest reasons, or they break their spine. So, fine. I'll do it myself. I'm going to draw relationships my boy Peter deserves to be in that's not Mary Jane, because Mary Jane is a thought. I mean, have you seen the Spider-Man movies? Not the new ones, I'm talking about the old ones. She got a new boyfriend in every single movie, but whatever. Spider-Man fans say that time and time again. Mary Jane is supposed to be with Peter. They're the one. They're meant to be each other. That's why every single future, they're together. But come on, man. They always do it to torture my boy. I'm just going to draw relationships that in my head exist, okay? And I'm not a shipper, but I just think Spider-Man deserves better. Here we go with the first one right here. So first character I'm going to be drawing today is Gwen Stacy. Oh my god, very predictable. What? Who else? Gwen Stacy instead of Mary Jane. How typical. I know. But Gwen just seems like a good choice for Peter. And I want to see them together even more. You see stuff with them like after she died and Spider-Man Blue. But still, like last time we had a Gwen relationship on screen with Peter, not Miles. Has to be what? Amazing Spider-Man 2, where like she died like usual. And I think Spider-Verse basically confirmed that she dies in almost every verse. So Peter will never be in a relationship with Gwen, ever. Instead, we get like Gwenpool or a clone or Spider-Gwen or what's her name? Ghost Spider? It's the Spider-Gwen? Whatever, that's a dumb name too. Drawing Gwen here, I feel like I didn't do her justice. I don't know. I mean, the other drawings throughout the video are like 10 times better than this Gwen drawing. At the time, I think I was forcing myself to I have to draw Gwen, but I really didn't know what to do. I definitely could have did like a better pose, a better face. Could have had some sneaky for the neck. I could have had her like with a brace, a neck brace. Why? Because I'm drawing it and you can't stop me. The next character is going to be Black Cat, Felicia Hardy. I could definitely see something of a Batman Catwoman deal going on here. They gotten together, but it's mostly like will they, won't they? And if they're not in a relationship with each other, Black Cat is gonna get punched in the face by Superior Spider-Man or some random junk and making them split. Or she will like throw up looking at Peter's face. But I think in that case, it was like the Ultimate Universe, and Peter was like 15. Well, Felicia was like 25 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe like a life of fighting crime or going on stealth missions to find a rare jewel will be something very cool to see between them. And Spider-Man PS4 has that type of vibe. I just wish they went full on in, flirty. Oh my god, Black Cat, I can't believe you done that. And I know you're better than that. I know you can be a superhero. I really would love to see that again. Instead, we get Mary Jane again for PlayStation, but the writers were probably held at gunpoint for them to be in that relationship, so I don't blame them. I do kind of wish that they did have a kid, the one Black Cat lied about, instead of her going off to freaking Paris with her girlfriend or something like that. Man, my boy Peter can never get a break.
Au revoir, Felicia.
It could have been a Damian Wayne situation without the Bill Cosby aspect of it. Yeah, we don't talk about how Damian Wayne was born, okay? Let's talk about the drawing. I just gave my own twist here. You can call this the drawing at 4 version of Black Cat. I gave her something like cat ears, and right here she's stealing like Spider-Man related jewels. This thought would be something cool, and it kind of fits more of a Black Cat theme with her having like the hair. I'm probably not the first one to do this, but I never seen it before, so I am trademarking it. I'm trademarking a trademark character. No copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me. Last but not least, the character, and you probably already know this, everybody been saying this for a long time. I really wish that they could just commit it with the comics. Morgan. Yep, Morgan from Dark Stalkers. I don't know who you were thinking about, but Betty Brand or something like that, Kitty Pryde or whatever. It wasn't them, because I just can't see Spider-Man with them. I think with Kitty Pryde, they split because it was just too boring. I don't know. Now, there's no reason behind why I drew Morgan here. I could have drew anyone else. But, you know, I feel like this is the only character that the writers can't make Spider-Man fumble with. Well, I don't know. They did some wild stuff before. I saw a picture of Spider-Man and Morgan. I'm like, this is way better than Mary Jane and Paul. So I did it. I just did it, okay? If you didn't know this by now, you probably didn't know this because you all are very smart people that will hit the like and subscribe button for more content like this. But I drew everyone with Spider-Man things, either with colors or like with Black Cat, she had the little jewels, some Spider-Man related. So be on the lookout for that. If you really want to be like, yeah, I am really intelligent. If you didn't get that, you know, like I never knew that. You should really hit that subscribe button. Then you'll be like as smart as them. The hardest part here was definitely the pose. It was the first drawing, and I really played with patterns and gradients, something that I really don't do in most of my artwork. I'm trying to implement that more in my works, especially the pants, the back patterns. I could have done better. Other than that, right here we have the 3 characters. If you have any more characters that you think Spider-Man deserves to be with, please tell me down below in the comments. I'll probably do a part 2 with this. Most likely we'll do a part 2 of this because there's way more better relationships than Paul and Mary Jane. Why? And then, okay, let me just rant right here. Didn't Mary Jane become Venom? Either that was a weird late out of season April Fool's joke, or Mary Jane became Venom. Oh my god, dude. This is horrible. They would do anything but make a good relationship. Thank God for Spider-Verse. They had a kid, but you know, it's an alternate universe. Peter B. Parker, wherever, so we never gonna see him like anymore. We never gonna see like Spider-Girl ever again. Anyway, I'm just ranting. It's a needed rant because I'm just so tired of how they treat it. And screw you, Paul, bro. I'm glad your imaginary kids die. Like I said, if you want to see these pictures, I posted them in my Blue Sky and Twitter. Tell me more Spooderman content to do in the future, and I will do it. Also, read Ultimate Spider-Man, where Mary Jane and Peter have a great relationship. Well, at least at the time of this video, because you know, Spider-Man writers will do literally the opposite. Also, watch Spider-Verse 1 and 2. Also for those relationships, and because it's a great movie and amazing animation. It's 5 a.m. It's time to go. Remember to always draw and never give up. Drawing at 4 is going to sleep. I still hate you, Paul. You piece of. I cannot sleep in the nighttime. I'm the Insomniac. It's a shame of crime. But with sub and likes, it hits all the time. So I guess with y'all, I'ma be fine. We are insomniacs drawn at 4 hoes. We are insomniacs drawn.